Chapter 2. You can change your world. We now know that is PMA's positive mental attitude. And we also know that is positive mental attitude is one of the best 17 success principles. When you begin to apply communication and combination of these principles with PMA in your chosen equation or through a solution of your personal problems, you are on the road to success. Then you are on the right track and hit in the right direction towards getting what you want. To achieve anything worthwhile in life, it's imperative that you apply PMA. Regardless of what other success principles you employ, PMA is the catalyst which makes life any combination of success principles works to attain a worthwhile end. It's the enemy. Combined with some of the same principles, that is the catalyst which result in crime or evil and grief, death or tragedy, sin, disease, that are some of its rewards. 70 success principles. The authors have more many years given lecture, interactions, classes and conducted correspondence course of a 17 success principle. The title of this course, PMA, the science of the success. These 17 success principles are a positive mental attitude, definiteness of purpose, going the extra mile, accurate thinking, self-disciplining, the mastermind, applied path, a pleasing personalities, personal initiative, enthusiasm, controlled attention, team working, learn from defeat, creative future, budgeting time and defeat and money, maintaining sound physical and mental health, budgeting time and money, using cosmic habit force universe laws. These 70 principles are no creation of the authors. They were studies from the lifetime experience of hundreds of the most successful person our nation has known through the past century. As long as you live from this day forward, you can analyze your every success and every failure. That's if you imprint these 70 principles indelibly in your memory. You may develop and maintain a permanent positive mental attitude while making it your personalities. To adopt and apply these 70 principles in your daily living, there is no other known method by which you may keep your mind positive. Analyze yourself consciously now and learn which of these 70 principles you've been using and which of them. If you're using this, which of them your life using this book and audiobook, make sure you will succeed. You can get over on this life. Get over life is that success through positive mental attitude. Have been neglecting your life. This self-talk. In the future, analyze both your success and your failures using 17 principles as a measuring device, and very soon you'll be able to lay your fingers on what has been holding you back. If you have PMA and don't succeed, then what? If you use PMA and don't succeed, it may be because you are not using each of the principles that are necessary in this combination for success to attain your specific goal. You may wish to check and students Philars Tom, Demos and Kessers, these woodcutter, Alice Alliance, and energy Fourth, to recognize which of the 70 principles each person's applied or neglected to apply. You might analyze someone who has been in his real life. As you read these case stories in this chapter which follow, to the same thing, ask yourself which of the 70 principles are used, which are omitted. At first, it may definitely understand apply the principles. If you apply your principles and your life is changing, if your life changing, you apply any your unnecessary focus, unnecessary your any courses, how will you pass your life? You have to cat over in our life in a 1 year, 2 year, but don't procrastinate in your life right now. If you procrastinate, make sure you don't succeed. If you do this, I hope you will succeed, chat. In anyhow, that's it. It's my persons, it's my life changing, it's my challenge, it's my experience. I talk about this. Person apply to it, neglect apply thing. You might analyze someone who has been in real life as you read the case and life, the principles, but you continue to read success through a positive clear. More to more. Read life sections, read skills and communication skills separate. At first it may too difficult to understand and apply principles, but you continue to read success through a positive mental attitude. You will then be able to use. Then when you get to chapter 20, you will be able to check yourself accurately. With 17 success principles, there you will find self-analysis chart under the slanting heading success quaintance analyzing. Has the world given you raw deal? The students who have enrolled in the PMA Science of Success course have often been people who considered themselves failure in some area of their lives. The very first questions such persons might be asked when he enters the class is why are you taking course? Why haven't you had success? You'd be liked have. And the reasons which they can tell us tragic story about the cause of failure. I never really had a chance to get ahead. My father, a was and alcoholic, that's it, You can change your world, but don't do this. But you have to do this, it's your opportunities, golden time. I was raised in these slums and that's something you can never get out your system. I only had grammar school education. These principles are all same. In essence, that is the world given them a raw deal. They are blaming the world and the circumstance outside themselves for their failure. They blame their heredity or their environment. They start out with negative mental attitude, and of course, with that attitude, they are handicapped, but it's the enemy that is holding them down. On this external handicap which they gave us at this course of their failure. A lesson learned from a child, there is a wonderful little a story about his minister who one Saturday morning was trying to prepare his sermon notes under difficult candidates. His wife was out shopping. It was a rainy day, and his young son was restless and bored. With nothing to do, finally, in his depression, the minister picked up an old magazine and thumbed through it until he came to large, brightly colored picture. It showed a map of this world. He tore the page from the magazine, ripped it into little bits, through this scarf all over the living room floor of this world. What, Johnny, if you can put this all together, I'll give you a quarter. The preacher through this word would take Johnny most of each morning. But within 10 minutes, there was a knock on his study door. It was his son with his complete puzzle. The minister was amazed to see Johnny finish so soon. With his piece of paper neatly arranged and is the map of the world back in order. Son, how did you get the turn so fast? The preacher asked. Oh, said Johnny, it was easy on the other side. There was a picture of man. I just put piece of paper on the bottom. Put the picture of the man together but put piece of paper on the top. And then turn it into overs. I figured then it caught the man. Right. The point would be right, but you have to put be right yourself. Don't take any tensions if you want to succeed. If you want to change your life instantly. Initially, you was very poor, but you prepared any tape. You have any ideas how to smile, how to take out my any repetitive life. How can repetitive? I can make my repetitive my life a second thought. But don't believe yourself. Believe yourself and you hardworking. Yourself, you are good. Don't believe you another. Believe you and you testing you and closing. Because don't secret your share. Don't share secret thought for anyone. It's a keep in mind your thought. It's a very fantastic, a very incredible thought. Alright, talk about that. Success the positive mental attitude. This is one of the best part of life. So reveals and implement your life. My talk is my voice audiobook. Press the bell icon on the interweb. Never miss update from the Cambly blogging. Start your conversation with me. Reading skills and listening skills very fantastic. This is very mandatory for any speaking English. Start your conversation. Start your listening skills. Thanks. Good luck.